Comrades of the Democratic People's Republic and of our international community, good evening, and I welcome you to Sandum Central News by Chanmunum. This being our first televised viewing, I welcome you to the show. Thank you for being here today as we hear the reports across our nation and our community. The purpose for this show is to report to our citizens the news of the community each day. However, currently, Sandum Central News will only report on Saturday and Sunday until June 23rd, 2010. On June 23rd, news will become more frequent and will become most likely will become daily. Each showing of Sandum Central News will be at 1600 hours or 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and for our European viewers in Greenwich Mean Time at 21 hours or 9 p.m. And now for our reports. There was a dispute with the Intermicronational Conservative Alliance that began this week after they proclaimed that they would attack and fight socialism and communism. The Central People's Government determined that this was to be a threat to the socialist society and the constitutional authority of the Democratic People's Republic of Sandus. The dispute was a resounding success for the Democratic People's Republic, which ideologically and politically defended our socialist motherland. Across the intermicronational community, the upholders of revolution resounded defense for our socialist motherlands. These events came mostly from our Democratic People's Republic and from the Most Glorious People's Republic of A1, which defended socialism within Australia, and the Democratic People's Republic of Eurasia, which has responded by arresting collaborators of the Intermicronational Conservative Alliance within their country. Our intermicronational community has defended socialism and the constitutional authority of our socialist nations, and that socialist society and the constitutional authority of those socialist nations have been upheld throughout our intermicronational community. The members of the Revolutionary Council, including myself and Comrades Tyhurst and Leffler, showed unanimous resentment towards the actions of the aggressors. As of late, the Empire of Eleutheria has condemned communism and has joined the Intermicronational Conservative Alliance. Comrades throughout the intermicronational community have condemned this essay, including officials from the Most Glorious People's Republic of A1 and Nemkavia. Comrade Leffler, member of the Central Committee of the Revolutionary Council and Foreign Commissioner of the Democratic People's Republic of Eurasia, has been responding to this essay. We are currently awaiting his response to this essay, which is considerably longer than the essay itself. The Central People's Government has condemned the Empire's actions as it has made more fragile the already fragile peace in this dispute. The Central People's Government also condemns Parker the First and Bradley of Doulahan, who have both responded in conservative ways and have openly attacked our socialist society and our socialist motherland. Bradley the First has called for judicial intervention in the Democratic People's Republic of Eurasia by means of the Organization of Active Micronations. However, at this time, the General Secretary of the Organization of Active Micronations, Mr. Peter Brailsford, the President of Octavia, has stated that the Organization of Active Micronations will not enter into viable actions against the judicial system of the Democratic People's Republic of Eurasia. This also being said, Sandus has condemned Bradley for his repeated offenses and assaults against not only the Democratic People's Republic of Sandus, but also the Democratic People's Republic of Eurasia, which he has called intolerant, as well as our own nation, and various other offenses, which include intolerable, that there are no rights in Eurasia, when in fact our socialist motherlands inhabit and condone more rights in our nations than throughout many other nations in this world, which so exploit and oppress the worker. However, back to the reports. The Revolutionary Council has too been busy this week. Three new proposed legislation are currently being drafted, and the hope for these legislations are high. The first, the Act concerning the establishment of the ministries, will create ministries of foreign affairs, defense, economy, justice, and people's welfare. These ministries will help promote our socialist motherland for our many coming trials. The second one includes the religious societies of our nation, which will include pagan, Buddhist, and perhaps Christian and Muslim societies, in order to protect the rights of the faithful within our nation, and to also make sure that they have a privilege to practice their faith within the Democratic People's Republic of Sandus. The third proposed legislation would define the act of marriage in light of Comrade Leffler's recent engagement, and it would define marriage as being a union in which two people consent to that union. This would enable homosexual marriage and heterosexual marriage, and there has also been recent debate about whether or not, instead of that becoming legislation, should that become an executive order by the chairman of the Central Committee of the Revolutionary Council. Also, recently, today, Lindeshiren and Nemkov officials have been speaking to members of the St. Charlian government in order to become permanent territories of the Commonwealth of St. Charlie. The move has been highly condemned by members of the Central Committee, and yes. And here's the weather for this day and the next day within Sandus, the Central Administrative District. Overcast with a chance of rain both today and tomorrow, and highs of 88 today and a high of 87 Fahrenheit tomorrow, and lows of 72 today and 62 tomorrow. And here are the persuma exchange rates. 1 persuma is equal to 8 cents, 8 euro cents, pardon me, 7 pound cents, 69 Erusian state credit and Lindeshiren state credit cents, and 42 Nemkavian mark cents. If you'd like to convert your persumai into any other currency amounts, remember that 1 persuma is tagged to 10 US dollar cents. I also want to thank you tonight and this evening, comrades, for watching this show of the Sandum Central News. To stay updated with Sandus, continue to watch and read Veredum Sandus and the Sandum Central News, or even follow Veredum Sandus on Twitter. Our account name is Vladarma95, and that will be posted on your screen. Thank you for watching, comrades, and remember, we have nothing to lose except our chains. Thank you.